Sanmanan guys, Sanmanan. Yeah, quick recap again. So we spoke about how I believe that relationships are very very easy. They definitely not as tough as we are making them seem. But that with that being said, the challenge comes in what we bring into the relationship. So I did a video around um, your financial health. I did a video around morality, and other videos. I think what is left now is for me to do a video on, which is this one around the psychological health. But I broke it down in 5 points. So I spoke about your spiritually and morality, financial health. I spoke about um, I spoke about mental health. I spoke about spiritual. Pinda, guys. Please go back to the videos. This one is just going to be nice and short. Me trying to talk and breaking down my understanding of working on one's psychological health, and this is a big one. This is a big one that we bring into relationships, and bringing this into relationships. I think for a lot of our relationships is actually what fundamentally breaks it down. So when we talk about baggage, when we talk about uh, things that didn't work out in your past relationship, that you now bring um, that into a new space. I'll give you an example from a psychological point. Let's say you were in a relationship where there was a lot of lies and infidelity. You you are now bringing in, well, generally speaking, you are now going to bring in um, a lot of mistrust. You're going to be carrying that load. So when your partner's phone rings, before your partner even looks at the phone, you looking at that phone. You know, when your partner says, "Oh, I'm going out to be with my friends," instantly, psychologically, because you damaged, you carrying all those skeletons, or you carrying all those past shortfalls. You bringing in that into this relationship. You've never dealt with that. You've never healed. Um, and I'm not talking about trying to protect and guard your spirit. I'm trying to say, Guti, regardless of the phone call, you're already micromanaging that space. You're trying to see who's calling. Um, there's already huge mistrust, even from inception, when your partner says they're going to have drinks with friends. There's already that. Well, chances are they cheating on me. So you end up um, fucking up the relationship before it's even started, or something that could potentially be good, you are poisoning it because of the fact that your psychological health in that space is has not been dealt with. I know another one is, I was actually having a conversation with a friend of mine that woke up. Well, today's Tuesday. Yesterday, they woke up with so much anxiety. What's wrong? What's happening? They're like, oh, Monday morning anxiety. I'm like, why are you in a space that is damaging to your psychological health? Um, and they are not alone. There's a lot of people that wake up physically sick because of that anxiety that their toxic workspaces bring into their life. So again, when I'm saying toxic workspace, I'm not just saying, Wuti, you are not in your dream job. It could be that you're in your dream job, however, your line manager is an absolute jerk, or the travel. It might take you an hour to get to work and being stuck in traffic, or whatever the case may be, and that has a negative effect, on your psyche. You are anxious. Work is so strenuous. You feel under pressure. A lot of people have panic attacks, anxiety attacks. You become depressed. You become, God forbid, suicidal. Package all of that. Now take that person and put them in a relationship. Put a person who's anxious. Every day when they wake up and go to work, they're anxious. They're on anxiety medication. A person who is hating their workspace. A person who is angry and finds it draining. A person who is depressed because of that workspace. A person who is borderline suicidal because of all that pressure on them. Take that person who hasn't dealt with that into a relationship. How could that relationship be a success? I it doesn't make sense. So the psychological one is a huge one. Um, be it you haven't dealt with your past hurts in relationships, be it in a work situation, be it the psychological pressure that you get from society. Um, you are X many years, you should have a child, you should be married, you should have this house, drive this car. You take all of that and you put that into a relationship. It's I don't know, guys. So I need help from a psychological point. I'm blessed because in the space that I'm at, I don't work up with the work anxiety. Uh, I don't feel that Monday morning jazz that a lot of people feel. So I'm truly blessed. But I do carry insecurities from my past experiences. I do carry those mistrust demons, that we all carry. And I'm working on it. I'm working on making sure that I don't project that onto any other person. It will take time. I'm far from perfect. However, I'd like you to assist me on my journey, much like I'd like you to assist me on my mental journey or my financial journey. Please, can you comment? Please, can you give me guidelines, little tips on how I can better um, build my psychological health in order to have more successful shandisis in the future. But anyway, guys, Gansanda, I hope you guys have a phenomenal day.